Hello, everybody. So today I just wanted to quickly give an explanation of how do we really know if we really love God? How can you determine who really loves God and who doesn't love God? Who's really a Christian, who's not a Christian? So the word simply says, "If ye love me, keep my commandments." This is St. John chapter 14, verse 15. It says, "If ye love me, keep my commandments. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever." Okay, so first, let's stop at verse 15. So verse 15 simply says, "If ye love me, keep my commandments." Well, what are the commandments? The two greatest commandments, let's look at those first, because if we look at the two greatest commandments first, then we will fulfill all commandments of the law, especially the 10 commandments. The two greatest commandments are love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength. And the second is like this: to love your neighbor as yourself. Those two things are the most important commandments that the Lord has given each and every one of us. And those two commandments fulfill the entire law. It fulfills the law of the prophets. If you love the Lord your God with all your heart, and you truly, genuinely love people, then you have fulfilled the law. You may have a lot of distractions. You may have a lot of negative people. You may have a lot of negative things happening in your life that could stop you from doing those two things. So have a constant communication with the Lord, giving him your weaknesses so that he can restore you and strengthen you, cleanse your heart, and help you to love in spite of. Love others in spite of. Love the Lord in spite of what you think is right or not right. What you understand of him and what you don't understand of him. You still love in spite of. Because most of us can trust God enough to know that he is in control of all things. And he knows all things. So why don't we come to him for all things? Even if we don't understand all things, he understands all things. We can trust in him to fix all things, because he is in control of all things. He created all things. So we have enough knowledge to know that he is in control. So regardless of what's going on in our lives, we can always depend on him and give our all to him and allow him to use us in such a mighty way that we can be transformed by the renewing of our minds, believing in Christ and being new creatures in Christ, so that we can show others how the Lord has loved us, that we can love others the same way. Only by the power of God, only by his Spirit, that we love authentically.